Hello everyone, welcome back to City Skylines Parklife. Alright, now it's been a little bit since I've done an episode. Now I am going to let you guys know that you've got this episode and two more after it, so we'll go into episode 10. And then that's pretty much going to be it for a couple of weeks. By getting moved into the new house and, getting everything set up and situated and, given some time to really get things done at the new house and everything. And then once all of that is done, then I'll be right back to it. There's a full schedule that I've got planned out for you guys. So that's going to be, it's going to be doing really well. There's going to be a lot going on in the middle of July. So let's go ahead and get into this. And yeah, we'll just go from there. All right. So we have a bit of an issue when it comes to this. So we have traffic tailgating back to here. And it stems from, okay, we've got that issue there. We've got a little bit happening here, which is fine. That's no big deal, but oh boy. Yeah, we've got a little bit of an issue here. So the people trying to get in here, let me pause this real fast. People trying to get in here is pretty much the issue. A lot of that has to stem from, I think, like this area here that we built up. So I think what we'll do first, looks like we have some power issues and what's going on with electricity? What? Okay, so we actually have water issues and we also have sewage issues as well. So let's go ahead and we'll treat the sewage and water first. Let's get that taken care of. So we'll get that all hooked up there. And then water's going to be a bit of a problem. So we're already pumping out a lot from this side. So why don't I go ahead and let's just put... Ooh, you know what? I have a good idea. I have a great idea. I've got a great idea. Let's do this. Let's take these out. So 2, 3, 4, there's 6 of these. So we'll take that out of there. And then what I want to do is I should have... Oh, where is it at? That's the that's the big question. These keys or these things that go on the side. I can't remember where the heck they are. Here they are, right here. This thing. This key. At least, I don't know. Some people say it's a key. Some people say it's something different. I don't know. I honestly don't know what the heck it's called. I just know it's something that I'll use along the lines of the side here. That's what I'm going to use it for. So I want this to come straight out like that. And then I actually want it to come out. Well, let's just do it like that. Actually, can I just cut it straight across? Yeah, I can. Okay, well, that works for me. I mean, that works out perfectly. Okay. So then, why don't I just take my flattener tool here. And then we'll just get rid of it along the side like that. We'll just go kind of like that, kind of get rid of it along the edge there. There we go. There, that's nice. That's a lot nicer than what it was before. Okay, nice smooth surface here. And then, actually, in order to cover this up a little, why don't I use... Should have rocks in here somewhere. Yeah, right here. Okay, so we'll do prop and tree anarchy on, road anarchy on. Okay. That way I can get this in here and kind of hide it a little, you know? Kind of get a nice little rock formation in there. And then can I move this at all? Any? Just like to... Yeah, I think we'll just leave it like that. It's fine. I'm not too particularly, like, particular. I'm not particularly particular with the way some of that stuff looks sometimes. Mostly because I don't usually see it a whole lot, so I'm not going to be too picky about it. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's see if 10 of those will work. Should probably make sure that they're all hooked up here. Just one was not. All right. Oh boy. Okay, so sewage is apparently an issue. Well, it used to be an issue. It's no longer an issue. Let's see. Gonna need a couple more. 2, 3. Let's do 3 more of those guys. Apparently, we seem to be, the city seems to be producing a lot of poop. there's a lot of poop happening. It's a poopy city. Don't ask me where that came from because I don't know. I don't know. I'm in a really good mood today, so I think a lot of that just has to deal with, me getting ready to move, and there's a lot going on, and it's all exciting and happy, and yada, 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 so, yeah. Anyway. Okay, so that's good. That'll work. And that gives us plenty of water, plenty of sewage. Perfect. All right, now, we're going to need to create a couple extra... Definitely need to create another on-ramp, because this is getting way out of control. It really, really is. Now, I can understand for cars coming this way. The issue that I have mostly right now is right here. So let's fix this. So they need to stay in lane or go over. They can only go over 1. They can only go over 1. You can only go over 1. And then we'll do the same thing here. So nobody can cut across several freaking lanes. It's ridiculous. And then we'll do the same thing on this node. The bad thing about this sometimes is having to do stuff like this. Okay, so we've got that, and then this one can do the same thing. Now, down here, I want to make this, let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lanes, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lanes. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that with this can only go to the right. And then this can go to those 2 lanes. That'll go straight on. That'll go straight to that one. And then that goes straight to that one. So that'll help traffic out just a little bit right here. It'll help with the lane decisions that happen back here. Okay. Looks like traffic is kind of clearing up a little bit. Kind of. Alright, traffic is moving a lot smoother now. Good. Alright, so that should clear itself out pretty nicely. I do want to... I should. Let's take this and upgrade it to 2 lanes. Yep, upgrade that to 2 lanes. That gives a right-hand turn lane and a left-hand turn lane. That way people can go ahead and choose the lane that they need to be in as well. Now, I did find a trick. I saw someone with a little trick. I think if you hold shift and click... No? Shift and... Control click? No. Shift click. Dang it. I don't remember what the option... I don't remember what it was. Ah, crap. No, it's not S-click. Crap. I'm going to have to go back and figure it out. But there's a way for you to hold a key down and select that node for it to just make both of these go straight like that. But I don't remember what the heck it was. I don't remember at all. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Oh, well. That's all right. All right, moving on. Moving on. All right, so we've got that fixed. This right here, honestly, I think if I just take this and if I upgrade that to 2 lanes as well, that should help us out a little. So that obviously is going to go to either one. This is going to say in the same lane. Same with this one, same lane. I don't know why you would want to change lanes that far back. Just doesn't make any sense to me. So that should help traffic move along a little bit better there. Let's hope. Let's hope. Yeah, that seems to be working now. Now, I do believe that part of that was, you know, some of the new stuff that we had built up, you know. So that's, it happens. You know, when you have a huge influx of traffic like that, that's just going to happen. Okay, now, what I want to work on today, now that we have that fixed, we have to do a couple of things here. So one is we have the highway that's all the way around this area, but I really don't feel like that's really going to be the best option. Now, you know what? I'm going to leave it like it is. I thought I was going to have it cut through somewhere, but I am not. No, I am not. Okay, so what we'll do is we will do this. So I'm going to have, let's say, in this area here, I kind of want this to build up a little bit around the highway. So I'm going to do some type of easy access here, and we're going to have, music is really loud for some reason, I don't know why. Turn that down just a little bit more. Okay. All right, so I have an access to the highway here, and then I'm going to do another add access highway here. So then let's go, I'm going to have that go to there, have it go up one more. Now, the issue with this is that this is on a really odd hill, but that actually works out pretty well. Okay, good. All right, now I am going to take, since we're going into what's going to end up being a more populated area, I want to take this, and this actually needs to go to, let's say, there, and then to there. I want it to be a little curvy. Yeah, just a little curvy like that. That needs to go up, and crap. Control P. Turn prop and tree anarchy off. Turn road anarchy off. I need to get rid of the trees that are in the middle. Whoops. My bad. Totally forgot that I had those on. Dang it. Well, this is not easy. Alright, I think that should be... Uh-oh. No. Instead of doing that, let me take... Where's my brush? Oh, just get rid of them. Just get rid of them that way. There you go. That's the easier way to do it. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Okay. Anyway, so I think then what I'll do is, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 5 lanes. So then I'll just downgrade this to 3. And take it down to 3 to there. And then another 2-laner. No. No. No, let's do this. We're gonna have you go down. And then honestly, I just want that to connect up like that. Make it real simple. I mean, it's not the smoothest, but I think it'll be okay. Actually, why don't I do that? Oh god, no. Oh, that's horrible. That's absolutely horrible. No, 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 no. Okay. Let's do this instead. Let's take this and we'll go down with it. We'll go down to, say, there. See if I can't use move it to, yeah. Move it will come out to here. Yeah, that's more of an angle than what I thought it was going to be. Okay. Still, no. No. That is not going to work at all. No. I don't think so. Let's pull it back. There. Pull that back to there. There we go. That's a lot better. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. I mean, it's a little steep. It is. It's a little steep, but it'll be alright. Alright, so we'll take this up. You know, it doesn't have to be completely symmetrical, you know, as much as I would like it to be symmetrical. Now, that's just wrong. That's just not right. How on earth? I suck at this. Highways are the worst for me. I'm just saying. Now, okay, that looks better. That looks a lot better. And I honestly, I could try and do more with highways, but to be honest with you, for me, it tends to get a little boring. You know, when you go in and that's kind of all the episode is nothing but highways and trying to perfect it and make it look nice, and which, I mean, yeah, I could do, but I mean, how awesome or how boring is that going to be for you guys, really, you know, when you think about it? Okay. It's a bit of an odd intersection, however, it does work. It definitely does work. All right, so now what I want to do is for this whole area in here, kind of want to get this blocked off a little. Not entirely sure. Let's just have this come down that way. And then that can hook up there. Alright, so our piping network is going to go in here. And now this whole little area down here... that did not hook up like I wanted it to. Okay. Anyway. So now the question is, how exactly do I want this to be? You know what? Let me figure out the road work, and then I'll be right back. All right. Well, that took a little bit longer than what I expected, but at least it looks, you know, it looks pretty decent. You know, it's not completely grid-like. You've got a couple of angled roads and stuff like that in there, you know? So it looks pretty organic to me. So now we need to just start filling it in. Now, before I do that, though, I do want to take a look at some of these blocks and really assign some districts here, because honestly, there's some that aren't even assigned, and then So let's see, like this here, this needs to be like one district going along this way. So we'll have this out here. Okay, so I've got that. That's good. And then these, I mean, honestly, these kind of write themselves in a sense, really. So you've got this one that's along in this little square here. You've got this one that's along in here. Now, I'll tidy all this up here in just a minute, but for now, I just want to at least get the outline and everything done for these districts, because we are going to have to go back through and tidy it up a little, make it look a lot neater, get it into actual squares. And then, I was thinking about kind of maybe incorporating this into that or something, but I think these will be fine just by themselves. But I am going to take that piece there and put that into it. And then same with this, I'll take that little bit there and put it into that as well. Now, now comes the fun part. Let's get our little handy-dandy eraser here. Go in. Let's get everything off the everything off the avenue. I knew that was going to happen. I'm not going in a straight line, so that's bound to happen for sure. But I just want to make sure that we get this off the avenue, because we want to ensure that our Old Town policy is not being affected here. Now, eventually, I'll probably have to upgrade these, maybe, to bigger avenues, but I don't know. I may not. I may not have to do that. It all just depends on how well this really fills in. It really does. Actually, you know what? I think I am going to leave that on that avenue. And we'll leave it on there, but we'll take it off of that piece of it there. So we'll take that off. I need to add that little part back on there. And then I think we'll get into a little bit of specialization when it comes to some of these districts. So when we're looking at this, we've got our residential areas that'll build up out here. But I want to make sure that we get it to where, with residential areas, they're not building up too much. We want to make sure that it's kind of keeping that similar skyline. So in this, I am going to have the high density stuff, but I want to make sure that there's a high rise band. I don't want to have high-rise band. There we go. So this will restrict the buildings from upgrading to the highest level, prohibits construction of tall buildings, and restricts the buildings from reaching their highest level. So that's what I want to do in here. With that being said, I don't think that's going to affect it too terribly much. Ooh, I've got some trash problems, don't I? Oh boy. That's not good. I do have an idea to kind of combat that a little bit, and that's going to come into play probably right down here in this area. We'll probably turn that into some type of industrial something or other so that we can make room for this stuff. Okay, so now that I've got that figured out, I want to get, let's see, I have offices in there, which is totally fine. But I do want to start getting some high-density residential in here. Probably not need to put anything there, but let's go high-density residential. Oh, let's say all throughout here. And then kind of want to keep it off the avenues for right now. Yeah, I don't really want to do anything with the avenues, but we'll definitely get some high density residential in there. Since I have the demand for offices, why don't I go ahead and do some type of office something. Like a small little office park can go right there, which will be fine. And then residents behind it. Meadow District, I think Meadow District will end up being Do I want to do Meadow District, or do I want to do... How do I want to do this? Let's go into this camera mode here. So if we're looking at our city, and if we're looking like this, so we have a little bit of a downtown area there, around the shopping centers and stuff like that. You've got housing additions here, a little bit more businesses there. And then looking this way... Yeah, looking this way, you're going to have that. You'll have some higher residential buildings going in, along with offices. And here we will go ahead and have... I think I can go ahead and make this an IT district. I think an IT district will be really, really good. Where are we at on our university? University, we're actually completely fine. High school, we're lacking a little bit, which we can get that fixed. We'll have to put, I think we need to put a high school in over there. And eventually we'll have to put one over here too. But high-tech wise, I think we'll be okay. So let's see, let's go into here and let's choose an IT cluster for Meadows District. Can't talk today. Then again, when is that not normal for me? Like, seriously, I can never talk. It's just, it's a thing. It happens. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Anyway, all right, let's go ahead and let's get this whole area filled in with industry. Well, offices, really. This is actually going to be a really good district for that. And the reason why I say that is because you've got these walkways coming through here. And then on top of that, there's some bigger open areas, so we can kind of create like little mini parks or put some type of park or something like that in there to help that out. And then what I'll be able to do, ooh, this is going to be really good. Since we've got the zoo right here, let's go into our districts, and I want to create, let's see, is it a tourism? Let's see, noise pollution, tax tourists, commercial zone, tourist, hotel accommodations. Yeah, so this we want to be a commercial tourism district. And then we'll go ahead and get some of those built up in here. That way, when people come to visit the zoo and everything, they will be able to stay into a hotel. Now, granted, that is going to be right up against a residential area right there. But why don't we do this? Why don't we go ahead and get rid of... Let's get rid of that for now. And then we'll just have to wait and see what happens next. I really wish this IT cluster would pop up. There we go. Yes. Yes, the IT cluster with the tall buildings. I love, love, love how in one of the updates that they had, that these are now standard buildings. You don't have to go to the workshop for them anymore. They are standard. I love it. Absolutely love it. And you know what? Speaking of, since this is the IT cluster, why don't we go ahead and find where are my unique buildings at? Let's go in here. That's going to be a little too big. That's actually going to be perfect. Let's put that building in there, which that should, yeah, that covers the entire district there. So that I'm good with. And is that, visitor capacity 300. Okay, so that's fine. Actually, I could probably go ahead and put that one, like, right in there. Okay, so that'll help this whole area right here. That'll be nice. Then I can probably think of maybe like a couple of small ones that I can put in over here. Maybe. Maybe. Do I have any small buildings? That one's not really small. There are stuff like, you know, there's the Panda Sanctuary. There's this thing, which we could put in over here if we really wanted to. I really need to start thinking about, we have these parks, right? But we also have the ability to make tours and to make bus tours and stuff. So honestly, I think that building will be fine just right there. No big deal. Kind of spruce that area up just a tad, just a little bit. And then if we take a couple of statues that we've got, we'll put one there. I think we'll kind of leave it like that for now. Let the rest of that build up. So, this is great. This is absolutely awesome. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so our IT cluster is building up very nicely. Don't have any, nothing yet for the, for Park District here. But that's okay. It'll be all right. It'll be okay. It'll be just fine. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and leave it there for today. Because, well, we've run long on this episode already. I can't believe how fast that went. Holy crap. But I do hope that you guys enjoyed this. We've got a lot going on right now, with all of these districts in here. And, just really starting to build up the core of the city, So we've got that going on. Next episode, we're going to work on getting, we've got to get trash taken care of. We are having some issues with that over here, mostly having to do with not really enough services for that. Garbage processing, it says it's fine, but landfill usage is already up to 71%, so we do have some opportunity there to get taken care of, which, like I said, I think adding a little trash area over here is going to be good. Maybe adding like a little trash island or something over here. I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, that actually, I just had a really good idea. Okay, so I know what we're going to do in the next episode. If you guys like this episode, give it a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That is all I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.